There are many people with type 2 diabetes and don't even know it, either because they show no symptoms or the symptoms are so mild they completely go undetected. Some of the more common type 2 diabetes symptoms are increased thirst, increased appetite, increased frequency in urine especially at night, blurred vision, weight loss, coughs that don't heal, and fatigue. It's imperative to remember, however, that just because you have one or more of these symptoms it does not mean you absolutely have type 2 diabetes. You must also take into consideration the type 2 diabetes causes and how they relate to you. Type 2 diabetes symptoms are not always evident, and in some cases it could take a real long time before you show any signs at all. There are some symptoms that can actually help in diagnosing type 2 diabetes, however this does not necessarily mean that you have diabetes. Once you know what the symptoms are, it is very important that you learn about type 2 diabetes causes, type 2 diabetes diet, type 2 diabetes treatment, and maintaining a low blood sugar level. Two of the more common type 2 diabetes causes are obesity and genetic factors. While not all people who suffer from type 2 diabetes are obese, those who are obese or extremely overweight are at a much higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. If you have one or more of the type 2 diabetes symptoms, it would be wise to get tested for type 2 diabetes. Our health is dependent on a good healthy diet, so it should come to no surprise that once you have been diagnosed with this type of diabetes, you should establish and maintain a type 2 diabetes diet. While the genetic factors that may cause you to get type 2 diabetes is beyond our control, it is of utmost importance to follow a proper type 2 diabetes treatment in order to sustain low blood sugar levels. The type 2 diabetic treatment may vary according to each individual situation. Some types of treatment may be as simple as monitoring blood glucose in order to maintain a low blood sugar level or tracking medications. Other forms of treatment are keeping track of your daily activities, which could have an impact on how often you may need to take certain medications, weight control, and, of course, following a proper type 2 diabetic diet. These are all things that can help control and in some cases eliminate some of the type 2 diabetic symptoms. Learn more at type-2-diabetes-symptoms.net.